Alright, hello everybody in the universe, I am Static Stardust, and welcome back to Sea of Stars. So, let's see, yesterday we were in the bamboo forest. We came back, or at least I came back, because they actually did not have a little place to save for it, so I had to come back all the way here. We have a good chunk of change. I didn't know... excuse me. I didn't know there wasn't a place to save, but today we're moving out of Autumn Hills and we're going to Songshroom Marsh, another place that we have seen before. You guys remember this little place? Looks oddly familiar. It is the Quillshroom Marsh, but something looks different. So, Songshroom Marsh, again, call back to the messenger. So you have 7 different treasure chests to look for here, and a conch shell. Phew! What are you? These weird looking tortoises. Fung toys? Okay. So, yeah, everything in this world, basically, mushrooms galore. Spin tackle. Okay, so this is one of their moves. Ow. Hopefully science won't be mad at me for absolutely destroying these tortoises. Oh my god, these things got health. I can't do item roulette. Dang it. Alright, well... So I'm still sitting on 83 subscribers. It'd be really cool if you guys could help me out and spread the word to your friends. At the moment, I really don't have a set schedule for how I upload my videos. Ooh, meat and ooh, onion. So, yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, if you know somebody and they're into gaming, that'd be really cool if you guys could, like, do me a solid and share. Okay, we need red berries, we got some shrooms, we need potato. We have an ungodly amount of seafood. We have fish, a good chunk of fish, but seafood? We have no grains. And so maple syrup is, in Autumn Hills is the only place I know in the game thus far we can actually just get maple syrup naturally. I will say this to you once and I will say it again. If and when we get to a point in the, in our journey, and we're just like, okay, we need to... Yes, item roulette, yes. I want ungodly amounts of buns. Who here has the most? You do. I want to see what the other things have. I know that if you get the picnic table, it automatically regenerates health. Anvil! Okay, so we're gonna do damage. Nice. Fung spike. Ow. So yeah, these guys kind of just have a couple of cool attacks. Shroomy Knight. Oh dear. I can tell that the creators of this game had a lot of fun, both naming and designing some of these guys. So I am trying to figure out my, well, the audio, my mic, everything else feels and sounds fine. I do want to get more music audio for you guys to, like, listen to, because this soundtrack is beautiful. Like, it's one thing to have callbacks to other games, it's another entirely to, like, hear the music. Leaf Cape. I don't know if that's gonna be... Nope, that's not for me. Yes, that is for Siri. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way with... If we want to upgrade ourselves... Whoop, did not see that was a, ledge. Can I jump? Yeah. Anything down here? Me wonders. Nope. Again, check every nook and cranny. Let's see. How am I looking health-wise? Yeah, so me and Carl needed to heal. Let's use some Sunball, because why not? Alright. But yeah, we do have Rashid in our party. Like I said, I'm not really going to use him much. He is the healer, respectively. Time. So we have... So what's time do? Oh, so we get more time, chances to attack. I'm going to swap Siri out. Press Arch. Funk Spike. So yeah, trying to get more people to come to the channel, check out what we got, what I got. I'm still sitting on 83 subscribers. I also need to figure out what's going on with my YouTube channel personally. Not in a bad way, but more like a... Oh, like, we have, or I have, like... It's not showing me comments, it's not showing me, like, when someone subscribes. So I'm, like, kind of clueless when it comes to, like, if anything new happens that I'm not aware. Okay, so we had to go over here. Lettuce. Yeah, there's little callbacks to, like, stuff from when we were in the Messenger, except they don't have horrifying faces of, like, fear and despair. It's like, this is before everything got corrupted, essentially. Oop. Okay. Ooh, 6 maple syrups, yay! You! Carl, we can do item... I could do item roulette, but I don't want to do it with the enemies scattered in this specific direction. Okay, so... Funk Spike. Oh, shoot. Fun Spike again. Ugh, that's not good. Do I really want to do... yeah, might as well. Let's see. Who has the most? You do. I'm actually hoping for the duck. Yes! Timing! I'm still flabbergasted that the duck could do this. Moral of the story. This little ducky is more than just an absolute terror. He is the best. Alright, and we gotta level up. So we can... So let's see what we got. We got physical defense, mana points, physical attack, magic attack. Mana's not much. They're tempting me with physical defense. Magic attack, or... Oh, they're both the same. Forget which one I hadn't really upgraded much. I'll do magic attack only because I noticed that I'm doing like Sunball a lot. Okay, so Rashid gets a level up. He's not bad in terms of health, but physical attack he really doesn't do much. Magic defense not really doing much. You know what? Why not? More health. And plus he's our healer, so I would want to keep him alive specifically. Let's see, mana or magic attack. And Garl, what you got? Physical attack, magic. I'll do magic. I've been giving him a lot of health, and he was our anchor before we actually had Rashid, but now I can focus on other stuff for Garl. Alright, let's see. Mana, magic, physical. Okay, so these two both have... you know what? I'm gonna up magic because it needs to be boosted, but it wasn't by much. Okay, we got shroom, 8 shroom, 4 shroom. Wow. Oh yeah, every time we level up, I keep forgetting we don't need to do anything. There's a thing down here. Yes, I was right! Spirit of Ninja. I think that's going on Siri immediately. No? Oh, no it's not. Builds combos 10% faster. Alright, so I have an abacus. Again, that's not good for that. Okay, Rashid, here, take it. Okay, move those, move this. Realistically, you would not know that this is down here unless you are someone who went back and, again, tried to find every little nook and cranny of the game. So, like, all of the treasure chests, all of the secrets. I didn't know you could jump down here until I was going through the game and just was like, okay, I gotta find a way to make it... Oh, I can't go up there. Oh, I thought I could. So some of these are pretty understanding and basic, like just more muns. Sweet! Hit this lever. Did not mean to do that. Let's see. I think I talked about like where I've been wanting to, after I get this done and hopefully eventually get Sundred done, I've been wanting to figure out what games I want to play next after this, after Sea of Stars, Sundred, and all that. I do have some extra games in my library that I want to play, as well as games in my PS4 library that I have played, but I have not really like finished or 100%ed. There are certain games that I just know I'm just able to play, and I'm not able to just like immediately like 100%. Like, nah, even if I played that game for like a year, 2 years, it's still not gonna be enough to like finish off. Kingdom Hearts being a good example of it, because I know damn well Kingdom Hearts is going to be a nightmare if and when I do play it for this channel. Oh, and fair warning, I also have a PS4, so if you're looking for... yeah, 170. We're going for the tortoise. I'm low-key hoping for money. I'm slowly turning into Mr. Krabs. Ah, health. I don't need to heal. Not bad, but... and I immediately get stabbed. Can't do X-Strike. Alright. Dash Strike. It is. Alright, so let's see. So work for my first job is actually going fairly okay. It's kind of like a sales job position. Don't really know how else to explain it other than I take calls, sell people stuff that's gonna help them, and do all the cool stuff. Whoa. And of course, aside from doing this YouTube channel, whoa, just figuring out like the basics, like, you know, what do I want to be when I grow up? What job do I want? I don't mind. I love doing this personally, both beating up baddies and leveling up. But let's see, syrup and onion, odd combo. So for these, we gotta mess around with our sun ability. No, so we have to jump here, then jump here. Yep. Okay. I forgot you were down here. Question pack 5. Again, we'll explain when we get to it why we need these question packs. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna cheat when we use those. Alright, item sounds like my dad's home. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that looks like a new ability. Yo, girl, can we do another item roulette? You have the most health. I'm either hoping for money or the duck again, because I think the duck's just neat. 2, 3. Okay, we got duck. Ever since I knew that this little ducky could do that, that's just so funny. I'm like, every boss I could have done this on. Wasted. All those years at the academy, wasted. Alright, so we got more syrup and onion. Garl and Rasheen learned combo skill Venom Bomb. Okay. So yeah, now Rasheen can also join us in the attacks. Huh. You know, I really wasn't expecting, like... Actually, I'm not surprised that there's a ton of mushrooms that we're picking up, but... At the same time, I'm like, can we get some variety, pretty please? Because, I mean, we have mostly mushrooms and, like, no wheat. And eventually, we will get more stuff. 6 out of 7... Oh, Lord, no. Oh, no! It won't leave me alone! I know what Mr. Krabs feels like when those teenagers kept harassing him. Oh? Where are we? Me wonders. An abandoned house? Welcome, welcome. Yomara? I am Yomara, a simple hermit. We've already met your sister, the necromancer. Please, there's no need for that. Ramaya's evil ways are precisely that, Ramara's. But I'm a neutral observer in the affairs of this world. You're a seer, aren't you? Does that mean we're getting a prophecy again? Why, if it ain't the warrior cook. I have been expecting you. Please, eat a fruit from my tree. Oh, you sure? Really? Don't mind if I do. This seems a little too good to be true. Just one now. The taste is unbelievable! What are they called? Pears. Well, I would never use pears for cooking. They're perfect just the way they are. You'd be amazed, Garl. I'm pretty sure there's at least, like, one dish in the world that's like a pear dessert. I knew you were the chosen one. Being a seer has its perks, like knowing who is capable of fully appreciating a fresh pear. So... that's it? Yes. The threads of fate seldom speak to me about the near future. I only deal in the catalogue of grandeur arcs. My apologies, but I have no insights for you. Great. Psst. You. Just talking about Rasheen? Yep. A cold breeze is rising. Why don't you come in for a little bit? I think we can somewhat trust her. Her house isn't made out of gingerbread. We're not a group of kids. Now, which volume was it? Probably somewhere with my older work. The spirit that will carry the night. I I really was overthinking titles back then. It's like close to a Fall Out Boy album or like a Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco song title. Primal Fear, no. Oh, that's where I put Ovate of Seasons. Volume 34. Ah, there it is. Ethereal Occurrences, Volume 2. Let's see here. Oh, yes, I remember now. A mortal alchemist stepped forward. Excuse me. You can fancy yourself a god if you like, but you remain bound by fate all the same. Step forward. During your travels with these young adventurers, you will meet the dead of a forgotten race. Among them will be one asking to fight alongside Solstice warriors. Be welcoming, for this entity's unbreakable will is the key to achieving the one great fate of alchemy that eludes you still. Huh? Rasheen is actually surprised. What is she talking about? Living glass? Could it truly work at last? What you talking about, Rasheen? Thank you, Crone of the Marsh. That will be all. I carry a small inventory of items for sale and a fireplace, and the fireplace is yours if you need to cook or rest. Oh, and you will need this key for the gate south of here. Okay. Thank you, Yamara. Be well. And with that, we can save. We're 22 minutes in, not too bad. Clockwork Conundrum is the next section, so... yeah, we can buy stuff from Yamara. I have Yamara. Displays weaknesses, resistance, and non-boss enemy HP in combat. So, literally, we could buy this if we wanted. Let's see. Do I wanna? Nah. 45 for that? No. So, what can we cook? Oh, we have 1 wheat. We gotta fix that badly. Alright. And we need to cook. Where are we low on? Why not? Okay, so we have some of those. Parfait. I can't make parfait mostly because we don't have a ton of ingredients for that. Let's see. Berry jam. There's a lot of stuff we need to get. So with that, we can leave Yamara's house. And don't think, if you have a keen eye... Rainbow conch. And there's another treasure chest over there. I didn't know you could do this when you first played the game. So I got some more berries. Finally got some more grain. I'm pretty sure Yamara won't mind if we just kind of use her garden briefly. We're just doing her a big old solid. We're just checking stuff. And what's this? Shroomy shivs! That is immediately going on Siri. Alright. More onion, and we're good. So Yamara gave us the key to get out of here. So south of here, there's a key. Use that key. And we got everything yet again. Actually, I don't know if that's saved. Hang on. I got too eager. There we go. Alright, we got everything. We can move forward. So we're out of the Cool Shroom Marsh, and now we're going to a new place on the map. Actually, before I do that, we're going to go to the... nope. Going to go down here. And make a shortcut. I didn't know you could do this until, again, nearing the end of the game when I was backtracking, I'm like, oh, it's saying I can go left? I mean, I can go right? You can do that. My god. I'm using the analog stick to kind of move around. So we cannot go out the back, so we gotta go to the front door. Excuse me. The Clockwork Castle. This also might sound again familiar to you if you are someone who has played The Messenger. Let's see, how am I doing health-wise? Not too bad, if I say so myself. That's a little berry jam. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. So we got 4 treasure chests, 1 conch shell, and a game of wheels. It won't budge. Okay, so we're also going to see this a lot when we go through further and deeper into our adventures. We're going to encounter some doors that are locked from the outside, obviously. So if we can't use the front door, we gotta use our brains and wits and use the use the back door. Hey, you remember that guy in the ice level? Boulder Douche is back, but this time he is he got a different color scheme. He's not covered in snow and ice. He is now just covered in sand and dirt. So Snowball Clash. Again, we can defeat these little guys in our sleep. It's no big deal. Boop, boop. There we go. So it's technically an icicle, but... Woo boy. Okay, we can't do that. We can't do anything. I'm gonna nourish Garl because he needs it. Ah, that was a fast one. Yeah, Solstice Strike. Alright, last one. Yeah, as I was saying, later on in our adventures, we will obviously come across things that are like, yeah, the front door is locked, we need to find another way in. So... Herd fillet. Yeah, Garl, you have one of those. I don't want to use any of my bigger items because I know that I'm gonna need it later. So this whole part of the world is Clockwork themed. Ooh, there's a treasure chest down there. And again, you could do the smart thing and just kind of like ignore these enemies. I'm not gonna do that. We need to both level up as well as be smart and just... I mean, what is an adventure without a little combat, right? And these little guys are literally a pushover. It's basically free EXP at this point. We got onion and potato. I think this is our first treasure chest. Yep. Cog prototype. Was the cog. Cog prototype. Teeks might get a sword from this. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, again, at the end of the whole game, if and when we do get there, we will go through all of Teeks' stories. I think she does talk about the, things alluding to other games like the Messenger and all that cool stuff. Man, I really need to upgrade. There's a save point here. Alright, so I'm gonna do the smart thing and rest, because we need it. And I'm going to make more stuff. See, what can I cook? Okay, so we have some grains now. Curious KO plus 75 HP. Not bad, but we don't need it. I can only make 2 of the crostad. We got a ton of these. Heals KO. Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 of these, just in case. Roast sandwich, how many can I make? I'll make 2 of these. I'll have 8 of these, because why not? Oh, we only have 5 eggs? Have I really going through eggs that fast? I can only make 1 tomato club. Can only make... You know what? Might as well. We need berry jam. We're going through berry jam. Might as well. I would rather go into battle with something than nothing. And again, why not? Okay, so that's good. How are we looking on armor? Not too bad, I think. Alright, so let's keep moving forward. So we couldn't go through the front gate originally, so we have to be smart and improvise. Actually, it's letting me go across here. Let's see what's over here first before I go to the front. Of course! Sturdy cog immediately going on Garl. I don't know what this do, but... Oh, I just did a big-ass circle around. I can't help it, guys. My curiosity. I can't help it. I was curious. Okay, so now we can go through the front door. Or the front gate, rather. Oh, no. That is really cool, though. I like the inner working mechanisms of a clock, but I'm still not as smart as my nephew, who's obsessed with clocks. You. Who are they again? We are bound by oath not to let you enter the Acolytes' headquarters. And what about your oath as Solstice Warriors? That one was not taken willingly. Valere, please hear me out. Step aside right now. Stick to the plan, Burgraves. The Dweller will knock some sense into them. We only need to buy some time. Please, Sail, surrender. Forget it. I'm sorry. We must ensure the Acolytes finish the waking ritual. Bring it on! Do your worst! Hey, I think we should sit this one out. Garl, you a-hole. Strength in numbers! Strength in numbers! We could literally take them on, like, what? 3, 4, 5 versus 2? But now, because Garl wants to back out, we're gonna have to do a 2v2. So thanks a lot. Yep, so they will not help us in battle. It is solely up to us. So we can't do certain combos. We can only do certain stuff. Do I want to do a Lunar Shield off the bat? Nope. So yeah, they are not going to do anything to help us at all. Garl won't even nourish us in battle. We are on our own. So all those moves that they helped us help with when it came to when we were taking down the monster in the garden in God, where was it? I forget the name, but it was that monster in the garden, basically, and the Dweller of Woe. That's what it was. Alright. So all those moves... I was supposed to do more, god damn it. Oof. Dashing strike. So Valere and I both need to heal and we need MP. Oh, well they healed immediately. Alright, so items. No, I need some for the party, yes. Oof. Alright, so again, let's try that again. I don't know if you can hear it, but my controller, every time I do this, it keeps vibrating and I keep getting distracted. Moonchucks. Alright, items. Party recovers 40 MP. Searing Pyramid. I need to heal again. Alright. No, not the whole thing. Close enough. Alright, so let's do Sunball one more time. So yeah, I understand like Rasheen if he's like, oh, if it's something with like to do with Solstice Warriors and I am like bound, I can't do anything. Garl deadass just didn't want to go through battle. Let's do that. Moonchucks. I will say this, their items and their battle, oh, he's getting slower. There we go. She's probably either going to heal him or... There we go. That should be enough. You can still join us if... Get lost! Don't you dare! Let's go, Bergraves. Okay. Oh, and the front gate's open. Welcome to... Well, it's technically the Clockwork Tower, but right now it's empty. We can harvest anything and everything we want from here. I'm not joking. Again, later on we are going to be doing a lot of backtracking, or rather, I'm going to be doing a lot of backtracking. We've got berries, we've got peppers, we've got apples, we have peaches. I don't know if we came across peaches yet, but we also have to deal and contend with some enemies in this place. It is very dirty and it needs some upkeep. You see some enemies crawling about up there. We can't really do anything with that water. So we got some new enemies. This is Cuckoo Monster, and this is Clock Zombie. Is he related to Rob Zombie, I wonder? So again, these guys, they don't do much, but at the same time, they can do a whole lot of damage. So Cuckoo Monster can affect other enemies as well as themselves. So that enemy right there, that just kind of, that enemy that just kind of had a little clock above it, or rather under it. So yeah, that's kind of all they do. Can't do much. Alright, so we have some stuff. So this is the front door, as per usual. We can't go through it, so we gotta find a new way to get through. And so this place plays around with the idea of clocks. Let's see. Funny enough, the Cuckoo does not do much. If you listen closely, if you're playing either with headphones or you have speakers on when you're playing, you can, every time you attack the Cuckoo, it actually makes like the cuckoo noise. Oh, it can do projectiles. And every time you attack the Cuckoo, it just... Every time you attack the Cuckoo, it just makes a noise. Alright. And last one. Right, we're leveling up pretty good. Oh, okay, so this one is kind of like the little puzzles we have come across thus far. This one is a little bit different. I already know that one of these puzzles is going to be the somewhat bane of my existence. Alright, so we're gonna see that. We gotta grapple it, until we do hear a click. We got half the door already unlocked, so we already have a good chunk of stuff we can do. Oh yeah, I can't get out, and in order to get out, we have to move this, mess with this. And then move that there. Yep. And we get out. So yeah, this one is another room of like an ungodly amount of puzzles, and we're gonna have to go through and do a lot of stuff. So again, this place runs on the idea of clocks. Okay, there we go. Hey, it's those creatures back from Strife Minion. So these are the same people, or rather the same enemy we saw all the way back in Brisk. Oh my god, I'm powerful. My word, I'm powerful. So yeah, they are no contest to us, no problem to us. We're just going about battling, doing all sorts of fun stuff. And we are going places, ladies and gents. We're leveling up. So this makes a little bridge. If we stand on it, locks it in place. So something's not right in this clock tower. Remember when we had to help that, the gorilla with its mom, the gorilla with the kids and all that sort of stuff? Garden key. So I already got 2 out of the 4 boxes unlocked. But yeah, something's not right here. Everything is clock themed, and we're seeing a lot of gross boils and stuff that we saw when we were trying to help out the mom gorilla and her babies. Alright, so we put the key in there, that unlocks, and we get to go through the door. Alright, health-wise we're okay, MP could be better, but... Alright, another puzzle. So, let's see. Oh yeah, so this one's kind of like a weird... So we kind of mess with these levers. That goes there. This goes here. Alright, you go here. So I hit that, and then... Okay, no, it does not work like that. Maybe here? Huh. I am confusion. This may or may not be one of the things I'm gonna have to either fast forward through to get done, or I'm just gonna have to... Oh no! Oh, I don't even have to do it that much. Alright, so we have that puzzle figured out. Oh, and then we have a new one that we have to contend with. So this one's also done on a timer. Nope, nope, that's supposed to go there. I'm gonna go through here. No, so I would have to climb all the way back up just to get to the timer again. It's not too bad, but it's definitely, like, tedious. And then down there. I'm gonna wait for that one to do that. And then boom, boom. Of course. Okay, that one goes there. This one I think goes here. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but I just wanted to. Hello? Who are you guys? And I've already hit my 45 limit, so this is where we shall stop this episode for today. So thank you all for joining me again on this episode of Sea of Stars. If you like that, hit that chemical reaction in the center, and the reaction you get will be more videos from this channel. I got 2 playlists on screen and one of my most recent videos. If this is somehow the first episode of Sea of Stars you're seeing, what are you doing? Go back to episode 1 on the playlist and just binge the whole episode, because binge the whole series, rather. It's definitely worth it. So worth it. But yeah, if you like this, leave a like, subscribe, and share with a friend if they actually love Sea of Stars, or if you think that this channel definitely needs to be growing, because it needs to grow. But as per usual, I am Static Stardust, and I will see you all in the next episode of Sea of Stars on this channel. Bye-bye.